Hello everyone, welcome to my cutlery review channel where I will be going over pocket knives, fixed blade knives. Probably won't have any swords, but if you live in an area where you don't know where to go to get a knife, or you've been looking at one because you want to get it for yourself, get it for a gift, but you just don't know and you can't look at it in person, you don't want to take that risk on gambling on buying one and then getting it and not liking it, I will go over some select pieces that's off today's market, some of them that's out of business but are still really great collectors, some of them, hard to find knives. I have a few of those, just whatever. It's just going to always be random unless I have a request from someone in the comments section, which I don't know. This channel may not grow, but it's something that I want to do just because I find it fun, and I go over every knife as soon as I get them anyway. So I figured I've had this opportunity here to go ahead and make that many YouTube videos, and I just haven't done it yet. And I thought, well, shoot, why don't I just go ahead and do that? Because there might be somebody out there like me who ain't never seen a certain knife and just wants it, but don't know if they'd like it when they get it, and don't know what they do with it when they do get it. But you can always do like I do: buy around on them, sell around them, trade them, just, collect them. Get you one of these nice collecting cases here, the rolls, or a fancy display case if you collect a certain set that's worth quite a bit of money. I'll be going over knives on this channel that's anywhere from as cheap as $5 to as expensive as multiple hundreds. I don't have the ability to afford the $1,000 knives, but if the channel does good, and maybe one day we might make that possible, maybe through some sponsors or something. But today I'll for the new people, I know the people who collects knives stuff say, oh, you're stupid, but I will go over if you're into case knives, because I know that's a very popular knife. On these new cases, you either get two type of boxes. You either get the black box, and I could be saying something that I just don't exactly entirely know 100% sure for, but I know the black box cases most of the time are stainless steel. And then the white boxes are the ones that I look for when I'm trying to purchase a knife, because they're carbon steel. Carbon, to me, I just like it a lot better. People will argue with you one way over the other, but I prefer carbon. Carbon is, over time, will spot and spider web, as they call it, if you don't take care of it, or if you got one of these cases and you get them out, handle them, got fingerprints on them, put them back in the case without cleaning them, that will happen. So I guess the first knife we'll go over today for the channel is one I've been eyeballing. I believe it's this one. It does have carbon in it. This is a pretty popular knife. This knife here can be found on Amazon. I'll show it to y'all just the way that I got it. You can see it's brand new in the box. Amazon don't put a price on it because I'm sure they're getting it cheaper than most anyone else. This is what's called a CopperLock from Case. Wow. That is a nice one right there. Good one for the pocket. If I get the camera to focus, I probably can't. I can't get the camera to focus. I'd love to have an actual camera instead of doing this on a phone, but we're limited with what we have. So that right there is a nice knife. Be a good knife for the pocket. Probably isn't something, unless you just are a collector and want to get into collecting the old ones and then start from the year they come out in '97 all the way up to now. But the pattern number on this is 31749L. CES carbon steel. There is a CV in these. It's chrome. I know I'll butcher the last name. I call them chrome vanadium because I think it's funny, but it's chrome vanadium. These here, though, this is a good everyday carry knife. I carry one of these myself. Just not this pattern. I carry one in this pattern here, the amber bone. This isn't obviously the same knife, but that is the same knife that I carry, just in the CopperLock edition here. I didn't know what I was picking up today. It's just, this is what come out of the box as y'all seen me open it, so. Be a good knife, like I said, for your pocket. Good knife to gift to someone, anybody. I've had multiple people try to buy one blade knives off me, and I told them I didn't have all that many. I didn't think I had any other than some sod busters, and they wasn't really interested in those. And here I have, I went and lied to them. I've got this knife here. Any knife that I display, more than likely 90% of them can be purchased. You just have to reach out to me, and if you're interested in them, I buy them just to, like I said, I collect certain ones, trade around on them, stuff such as that. And just bear with me too, because this is my first video, so hopefully things will only get better. But on a case, for those of you who don't know, you age the knives. I know I'll never get it to focus, but you age the knife on a case by the dots that's on it right there. So this one has 6 dots. That would make it a 2024. They start in 2020 with this stamp on it. It's that design, and they have 10 dots on them. Each year that passes, they lose a dot. So this one would be your 2024 model. Pretty yellow handles. On your older yellow handled knives, if you're not looking into cases, you do have to watch for the pins. Down here, these pins, not on this knife, but on certain other styles of knives, these pins right here will crack on you. Not on this knife that I know of. I've never seen one on these CopperLocks crack, but I'm not saying that they won't do it. So guys, try not to be too harsh with me on that video here. I know it's not been in focus. I was seeing it kind of out of the corner of my eye. I ain't found a real good way to do my camera setup yet, and I don't really like where it's at right there, because I can't watch the camera and watch the knife to make sure everything's coming through clear. So just kind of give me a little bit of feedback, maybe a little bit of help. You give me the technology side, and I'll try to go over these knives here in the future for y'all, in case you're looking into them and want to purchase one from, either if it ain't from me or if it's just from a store somewhere, or you want to purchase it online. Like I said, this knife here, it can be bought multiple places. I believe I got it from Amazon because they was running the best deal on it. So thanks everyone, and I appreciate you watching.